My name is Ryle Johnson, and I am a gaming YouTuber in 2026. And it's my birthday actually in a few hours. And I simply want to sort of introduce myself to you guys. But then also, number one, speak to the 3,000 subscribers that are here onto my channel and that are still subscribed today. As well as 2 weeks ago, I uploaded the Subnautica 2 gameplay, and right after that, there were about almost 10 people that unsubscribed. And this video is not about that. This video is about the future of being a gaming YouTuber or a Let's Player in 2026. And I want to be in the frontier of just talking about it in this camera. 6 years ago, I started switching from making vlogs and comedy sketches onto my channel, and I started to make gaming videos through my phone and using another phone for a face cam. And that magically worked at the time for making videos because at the age of 12 I was not able to afford a laptop for to get footage on like some sort of computer game. All I had was two mobile devices, and I was screen recording on the other phone, and the other phone I was using it for my camera. And so I did that for 3 years. And right now, it's to this point where I have basically no longer have that type of traction like I used to. Back then, I would average around 300 to 600 views per gaming video, and then until then, year by year, as I was trying to keep up with my upload schedule and with the constraints of recording and editing a video through my phone, I tried to average around 2 videos per week, but then as my teenage years grew, it came from 2 videos a week, came from 1 video a week, came from 1 video every 2 weeks, and to the point in 2021 where I almost had only uploaded almost 1 video per 2 to 3 months. And oh boy, the views dipped. And I say all of those things because number one, I am a truly analytical person. And the genuine part of me is that I do not care so much about any of that. I can think about all the numbers all the time. I can think about where things go up and go down. It wasn't through that. I play games, and I genuinely love to play those types of games that I put onto this channel. My name is Drift Scout, but behind the camera, the real name is Ryle Johnson. And when Ryle Johnson is here in front of the camera, it is vastly different from trying to be the username that's Drift Scout on screen and the same username that people write down in the comments and who I am as a person, right? I come along with these thoughts because right now I want to come clear to things. And as I am 19 years old now, I want to put myself to the position that I used to really just dream about when I was a kid. And that is to just be a YouTuber and hopefully to do it full time one day. But then I have to say that with the genuine spirit that I have. And it feels disconnected when I have not uploaded into my YouTube channel for the last 3 years. Coming back with a Subnautica 2 gameplay video, looking at the statistics on that first day, I lost about 4 to 5 subscribers at the same day. But that's not where I'm coming from. I know the people who subscribed to me back then was obviously they looked at gaming videos, but then I don't know this necessarily fully for myself, but I do know this is my best guess. They subscribed back then because at the same time I was also making sketches, obviously, but I was really transitioning to making gaming videos, which is really truly my passion. To my 3,000 subscribers, I want to pursue YouTube. I genuinely do. But there's this question that has been plaguing me into my entire head ever since I finally hit upload onto YouTube. And I'm gonna ask this over and over again. Will you give me another chance to grow onto YouTube? Will you give another gaming channel slash let's player onto YouTube? Basically, that's a big question, right? But I say that because it is true. I have been doing this for a very long time, and as it started as a hobby and it started to became comfort for me to start uploading, and it was just at this point where I need to decide what it was. And so for the 3 years that I have last uploaded, take it however you want. But right now, at this very moment, this is the question that I want to ask for this video and for the coming next few months to maybe hopefully the next coming years, because I will probably continue to ask this question over and over to myself. It is to ask if you guys, I'm talking to you guys as a person, not through algorithm or like engagement, whatever. I am someone who cannot promise anything, but promises to deliver something. I want to play video games for a living as if it's so relatable to you guys. I pour this message because I believe that there is a way for me to see through the stuff that I had spent years ago and not put it to anywhere close to the coffin. What do I mean by that is I don't want that to be buried inside me. YouTube is my first thing I have ever done creatively in my entire freaking life. And that is true. That is genuinely true. I think now that is an important question. There's so many games this year that are coming out, albeit they're modern, albeit my computer is not running well. If you've seen the Subnautica 2 gameplay, I'll link it below, or the Pragmata video, gaming video, basically it's me playing. It's not running great, but it's running at a playable and watchable frame rate, right? It is for me to just simply get it out, this message, because I don't think I have been clear to just simply ask this question. I asked this question, obviously, don't take this question for me to beg for an audience. No, I'm asking personally the people that used to watch me and leave a comment and say, hey, I've only watched a few videos of you and you've already became my favorite YouTuber. Those comments meant so much to me. And to the people that say back then, 6 years ago, I remember comments that were like, just pretty freaking cool. And I built sort of this audience back then where it was like, it's true to just playing. Like, I had an audience where back then where we were just rocking out, because obviously back then it was like 6 years ago, it was like quarantine and stuff, and obviously everyone is indoors, and obviously that's also an opportunity for like viewership, because everybody's at home as the world was vastly on lockdown back in the day. But will you personally give me a chance? Will you go to my channel, click on the past videos that I had, and look at the videos that I have now? Will you comment down below and have feedback? I'm open to that. Or at the same time, I don't want to build an audience that's analytical like me. I obviously want to build an audience that supports you as a viewer. I'm just here as a YouTuber. I'm just here as a regular person. I'm just here, a Filipino that lives here in the Philippines, obviously, entertaining. and doing cool stuff and doing stuff that are creative, that I think that are passionate to what I think is cool, and giving it out there to you guys. I have never asked this type of question ever in my life. I don't think I have ever gotten to this point where I'm asking a question that is like personal to me. I usually don't. If you watch, maybe if you have the time, if you click, I swear, just one video of me, I swear everything else is a show for me. But for this one, it is a show for myself, basically. You know, it's complicated to fathom that, but I am a creative person as much as I can. And even though right now there's still things that needs to be refined, from obviously in 2026 it's vastly different from what it is now. This is the you part on YouTube, because I do think nowadays that you part on YouTube is not much existent as much as it used to. But right now, at this moment where it's like, I believe deep down in my heart that that still exists today. I am now 19 years old, and I still have a heart of a young person, just like 6 years ago. I play the role as an adult outside the camera, but deep down, I know I am someone. I know I am someone into this platform where I am much more than who I am behind the camera. I know there is something special out there, and I know there's something special I could bring. This is a perspective of consistency. The perspective that I have at this moment is that I want to be there for the past 3,000 people, because my priority now, obviously, if it wasn't obvious enough, is the 3,000 people. I'm speaking mostly to the 3,000 people at this very moment. But if there's a slight chance that this video is shown to other people, and I'm just like being heartfelt, emotional, or something, please note, I'm gonna do my best at this new era of the world where it's very much more smoking mirrors of rainbows, but it's actually not. What I mean by that is, behind, I know it's still a very gray area world, and that's something that's like touch on to the people around my circle. I want to be in this moment that I am talking. I don't want things to feel like I know you, you know me. I'm just a person. I know myself more than anyone else that know me. I am someone who is a creative person to play games. And while I express things throughout to someone's day, just so you know, if you end up, for example, subscribing or liking to whatever you want to do, I do hope that I have made your day. Because, truly speaking, that is all that matters to me. Happy birthday to me, and I hope you have a really wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next gaming video.